Nearing the start of this one from South Florida. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Game number 3 of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Carlos Gonzalez will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
First pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7-11.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, it's just so important for a visiting ball club to come out swinging in the first inning. You got to do what you can do to get on the board first. And he gives him a good shot at that right here as he kicks off the night with a leadoff double.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. For Gonzalez, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
In the dirt, but Saltalamacchia is there to smother it. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will he'll make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. So with one on and one out now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Number 2 will get his first opportunity now with that leadoff man still at second here with one gone now. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Runner away from third, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Michael Kadire will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or 2 as he was catching that baseball.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 2-0. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the big left-hander, Brett Anderson. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In there at the knees, strike one. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that will find the seats, a home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
And sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Reed Johnson will get his first opportunity now.
Left fielder, Reed Johnson.
Too low, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole, and Tulowitzki won't have a play. It's by him for a base hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants this in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
David Lee will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Marlins move out in front now, 3-2.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way too much of the plate. And they've roughed him up for 2 home runs already, and we're not out of the first yet.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in.
Fourth, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
Nothing going right for him early on. It almost looks like he's trying to aim everything, and it's just not happening so far.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
3 runs already home here. The 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Jeff Baker will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air to left. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Garrett Jones will get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Morneau will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead this one 3-2. Justin Morneau will step forward to start us out here in the second with his club down a run.
Yeah, and you figured that you'd be in pretty good shape after a 2-run top of the first, but not so.
And here's the first pitch. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Willeen Rosario will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Nolan Arenado will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. It's right there, and he is out at second on a great throw by Saltalamacchia.
Well, that was kind of surprising to see him stealing anyway. It didn't really look like he had a great lead at all, and they throw him out by a country mile.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ty Wigginton will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Ty Wigginton.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
And this is what he's got to do out there. Just focus on the task ahead. It'd be easy to go into a shell after giving up those 2 home runs in the first inning, but he knows they're counting on him to give him a few more innings, so he'll need to respond.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Now the first pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It was a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Tom Kohler will be the batter. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will be fouled away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Brett Anderson will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in now, the starting left fielder on last season's NL All-Star team. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Jones is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 3-2. Christian Yelich will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
Christian
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here's the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. You just can't seem to finish him off.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And there's the first out here in the Miami third.
Now batting, left fielder, Reed.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Reed Johnson. Line hard into left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
David Lee will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For Colorado, second baseman, number 2.
First pitch coming. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around second now, heading for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, for a rookie, he is certainly excited when he sets loose out there. He knows from the second he rounds first that he's got 3 bases in mind. He's able to scamper over there and indeed leg out the triple.
Troy Tulowitzki will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Yeah, with the runner going on contact right there, this is going to be an RBI ground out as he's in to score and tie this game up.
Michael Kadire will stand in now with the bases empty and 1 away here following the RBI ground out. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. And that's going to be a base hit for Kadire.
First baseman number 33, Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Willeen Rosario will dig in. He singled his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Couple of hits lead to one in the inning for Colorado. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, Jeff Baker.
Jeff Baker will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Kadire will put this one away for the first out.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Garrett Jones will dig in. He popped out his first time. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is behind him at second and into center field. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Disappointing for him behind the plate because I think he had a good shot at throwing his man out. But as you can see, this throw just sort of takes off on him, and it goes straight into center field.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 now to Jones. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he didn't care too much for that call at the plate, but was he right? Show track says... Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a beef up there. That pitch looked to be a good few inches off the plate, and that's a tough way to go down. You know, no hitter likes to have the bat taken out of his hands.
Ty Wigginton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Willeen Rosario will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Catcher, Willeen Rosario.
Now the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Three and 0 now.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Nolan Arenado will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Here it comes, 2-1. Off-speed pitch, good for strike two.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike one or strike two, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike three, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Brett Anderson will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt it strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now the bunt attempt by Anderson, and it looks like a good one. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
And in a tie ball game, this is not a surprise to see the pitcher putting one down here with one away. Now at least to give your leadoff man a chance to bring in that go-ahead run with 2 outs.
Carlos Gonzalez will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And this is in the air now, out to left. Johnson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rockies strand 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Jared Saltalamacchia will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Two and oh.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love a ball four here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
The 3-1. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Tom Kohler will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
Christian Yelich will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Right there for strike one. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
This is a nice play out there in left center. I figured once this ball got down, they'd try and wave that runner around third, but he gets it in quickly out there, and they force that third base coach to throw up the stop sign.
Reed Johnson will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. There's one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
And with one away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting one on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
David Lee will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ran it in on him there as this ball's on the ground to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. The Marlins lead it 4-3. Charlie Blackmon will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
In the air to right center. Yelich is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Now batting, number 2.
Number 2 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
Good curveball, strike 2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Way outside. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch to him. fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Right there is Wigginton. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Marlins 4 and the Rockies 3. Manny Corpus will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Manuel Corpus.
And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Jeff Baker will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Garrett Jones will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a slider swung on and lifted into shallow center field. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really bad read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Ty Wigginton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carter Capps will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Donovan Solano will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Michael Kadire will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Let's go. Shut him down.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Sharply hit back up the middle, and the tying run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight, just their 6th hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Justin Morneau will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
All right, Marlins. Let's go, man.
First offering on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
In the dirt, but Saltalamacchia is there to smother it. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Get to.
And he missed with it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
A.J. Ramos will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Willeen Rosario will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Come on, Marlins!
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Fouled back. Here's the payoff pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Yelich has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Oh, I really like this call here on the 3-2 pitch. They come with the change, and I doubt he was looking for that. He winds up just lofting an easy fly ball out.
Nolan Arenado will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and the throw is behind him at third as this gets away.
Well, that's just a great job of alert base running right there. You can't just assume he's going to take third and stop there, so once that runner sees they're having trouble with it behind the plate, he just keeps right on going and scores from second base.
Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Three and 0 now.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
All right, now with 1 out, they'll set up the possible double play. But also, you still got the go-ahead run at third. So you need to be sure that you can get 2 if you try up the middle.
Mike Dunn will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Michael Dunn.
DJ LeMahieu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Grounded, foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. A big pitch here, 1-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
Carlos Gonzalez will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
Is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
The center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
You talk about capping off a comeback in style. We ain't going to have to look far to find the biggest at-bat of this ball game. There it is right there. A grand slam that gives him the lead here in the late going.
Carlos Marmol will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Number 2 will be the first one to face him here as he'll somehow try to stop the bleeding after the grand slam knocked the previous guy out of the mix.
Yeah, that's not exactly the way you want to exit a game on the mound.
First pitch coming. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Now he goes after the 3-0 pitch here and bounces this toward the hole and through. What do you know? A base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Troy Tulowitzki will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now here's the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And the route is on now. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Michael Kadire will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now.
Michael Kadire.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. It looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Colorado's out in front, 10-4. Wilton Lopez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Wilton Lopez.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
That's what you do against a sinker baller. If that ball's fading away, go right back up the middle with it. He just bounces this one right into center field.
Donovan Solano will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Changeup called strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Blackman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Christian Yelich will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Jacob Turner will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Justin Morneau will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For Colorado, first baseman Justin Morneau.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Showtrack. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Willeen Rosario will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's the first pitch. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Jones is in time. 2 away now.
I want you to watch this play here at short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Nolan Arenado will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch coming. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And there's ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count now. 3-2. Lined hard to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Well, you can kind of give him a little bit of a pass here because he's such a good defensive center fielder. But he gets this one all wrong, and as a result, he's going to allow his man to make it all the way up to third base with what's eventually going to be ruled a triple.
Jordan Pacheco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 58, Jordan Pacheco.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
Let's kill the inning right here, okay?
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Boone Logan will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Boone Logan.
Reed Johnson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Reed Johnson.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home eighth.
Oh, they came right back at him with another heater right there. He wasn't surprised at all. He might have been sitting on that pitch, but he hit it right on the button. It just wound up being right at somebody.
David Lee will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
One strike.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Kind of a gift in location. And this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on show track, way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times. That's for sure.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight. So they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Very high, 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Yeah, this is a fastball this time that nearly gets away from him. But that's a nice job behind the plate. He gets a handle on it, and then he gets the put out down at first base.
Jeff Baker will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Kadire will make the catch, and the inning is over. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Miami. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. Carlos Gonzalez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here it comes. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a ground ball to first. Over to first is Jones as he'll step on the bag to record the putout.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon will stride in one more time as we flash back to inning number 7. This was obviously one of the big moments of the ball game, a grand slam as he put everything he had into that swing. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
3-0 is on the way. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
now batting, number 2.
Number 2 will dig in. 2 hits, including a triple and 4 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1 and 2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Troy Tulowitzki will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Now the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Rex Brothers will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Rex Brothers.
Garrett Jones will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time.
Garrett Jones.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Just overmatched him there.
Swung on and missed that time as Jones finds himself behind 0-2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And he fights this one off to stay alive. Way outside. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Not fooled on the changeup there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. A solo home run for Garrett Jones as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Rafael Furcal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Rafael Furcal.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackman will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
Here's a big fat one coming.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here. 2 away.
Well, I think you got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball too, but unfortunately, he hits it right at someone, so it becomes a fairly easy out.
Donovan Solano will stand in as their last chance now. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, you know, it was that big 7th inning that really told the story in this one. This game was in doubt up until that point, but that big rally turned out to be the difference.
And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Troy Tulowitzki. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top 10-6. Good night from Miami.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 10 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.